Praise me, my boy.
Start with the little things first. Torty came to me yesterday wanting to see if we could help get the leatherworkers out of debt. If it would be a good investment for us. I looked at her books and such, but seems Silverbane has moved on it before we had a chance to. So we can kind of disregard that one. Harry wants to see if he can get a pardon for any of the Aralandi refugees here. They said they're willing to fight if they need to. I said I'd talk to you about it because that's up to you. I asked them to get me numbers to figure out how much would be willing to fight. And most of them can ride, so I figured if we were to place them somewhere, we could put them in the QRF.
Here's the problem. These people are wanted by the King of Ireland. I cannot afford to lose Dorst's promise.
If Dorst is still in line with Godfrey.
Well, if any of the rumors that have been passing through are true, Lord Dorst is in charge of the Adwick Fortress.
That's right, yeah.
Apparently it's not even a town anymore, it's a battleground.
To lure in the rats, yeah. Alright, I'll tell him it's not really on the table. Just tell him to lay low, I suppose.
If another way can be figured out, I mean, burn their old identities, become other people, I don't know.
I said we're always looking for people to go to Gielan with us, but they seem hesitant on fighting again. They came here to avoid fighting, so...
Well, then what's the point of what they're talking about now?
They want it to be their last fight. Fight with the orcs, and then have their... And I said that'd be a hard
There's
thing
no
to
last
swing.
fight.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think would have happened if Adasco Beaumain took over, the man who wanted all foreigners out of his province?
Yep.
Would that have then been their last fight? Well, the orcs would have happened anyway.
The
Which fight
orcs,
is their
and then the Pecs, and then whatever comes after them. Yeah, I don't know. They seem to have these ideals, but...
Those with flip-floppy ideals and no sense of honor are the most dangerous to deal with. Because I'll give you your word with one thing. And then when there's a new opportunity or a safer channel, they will take it.
Speaking of dishonorable people... Yesterday, the Castellan brought me in and filled me in on some of the bathhouse workers being missing. All of their documentation missing as well. We heard that there was something going on at Balerno. And we went there to have a look to see what was going on with the guy who owns the bathhouse, well, the manager, not Blackwood himself. Long story short, if my understanding is correct, Blackwood is threatening the bathhouse manager to transport his girls away from Nautis and do something with them. I can only assume being sold into slavery. And he's using Ray to smuggle them, and he's holding his daughter over his head so that he does it. As for the guy who was running the bathhouse, Blackwood is apparently using his addiction to Serenity as a way to hold over his head and keep him in line. Furthermore, he also is using ties to the dread knives to keep people in check. And I assume that's how he's getting his supply of Serenity, and I assume that's probably where the girls are ending up.
If the Serenity's for one man, we can at least be sure it's not a full-blown operation, but they're definitely buying from the dread knives. This man gets worse and worse.
He will use the dread knives to kill the wharf deal if he can. He's got a hate boner for me, and so do the dread knives.
Now we've got to kill this plot in its crib.
Yeah, Castellan has plans on that.
It has to be done above board. It can't be done behind the scenes. Blackwood's an important man. If he goes missing, people ask questions.
Yeah.
That's when you get to experience the better part of the job, my boy. When you have the evidence you need, and you can signal your men to kick down a door. Bring the rat out of his cave.
I expressed my concerns with the Castellan.
Such as?
The longer we take to gather evidence, the more he gets embedded with the dread knives, and the more nobles he brings under his thumb. And then we will do everything the right way, have him executed, and then we'll spend the next 6 months again cleaning up all of the mess left behind, all of the other people he was in line with.
And what do you suggest, Gallo?
Nothing good. It just...
Speak.
The Castellan's already talked me out of it, but something about sliding into the castle and handling him. As an example.
What happens if you get caught?
I won't get caught.
No one never does until they are, my boy.
I'm not doing it anyway. I just... tired of this. Tired of people like him. Tired of the dread knives and... tired of bleeding for this province.
We're slowly clawing our way forward. But it's too slow.
It is. I'm sick of people in fancy shirts or shiny armor putting their foot on my neck and telling me I don't belong. Like I haven't given enough. I haven't proved myself enough. And Blackwood is doing that again, and once again I can't do anything about it except...
Give me some time. I'm not so naive, my boy, as to not understand the need to dismantle our enemy. If there's one thing that genuinely helped us with the Capitano, it was making him fail and making the Dread Knives want to break with him before he broke with them. Make him fail, make him look stupid. But more importantly, get our hands on his silver.
Was that worth the people that died in the meantime?
That's a tough question we have to ask ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah.
No matter what we do, people are going to die. But if you go into that castle, kill him, and leave, they're going to wonder who it was. They're going to know just a few days before there was bad blood with you and the Castellan. It's public knowledge.
Yeah, I know.
The nobles that are born here are going to clamor for us to be held accountable. We're for it. At least I am.
But they do this anyway.
I think you're not completely wrong. We just can't go all in one direction.
Castellan's got a plan he's putting into motion. He believes he's going to be able to get evidence.
Gabam's not fully clean. You and I both know. I think the way that we're going to do this is we find what we need in ways that you approve. And that will give us what we need faster And if we went through the appropriate process the entire time against someone as dirty as Blackwood, we'll move against him as soon as we have that evidence. We can do this in a few days.
Okay.
I hear you. I agree with you. We'll figure this out, and fast.
I know. I just... tired of it all, you know?
There was a time when the entire court had something to say about you, and me. They're very silent or dead now, Kyla. We have favor with the Baron and the Baroness. And the people who have brains know that we're doing everything we can for this province. We're so close to it being stable. Because when it is stable, people like Blackwood won't find that little crevice that they weasel their way into. It won't exist.
That's the hope. And then we stride off to Giwen, do it all again. By then we'll be pretty good at it, hopefully.
It'll be nothing like this, my boy. People say again and again, it's been so long, the cause is lost, so on and so forth. But none of them are from where I'm from. None of them hold the ideals that my people do, that I do. Loyalty and honor, tradition, these things are incredibly important to anyone who resides within Giwen. The reason for this is because the people that exist here in Gradia don't exist in Giwen. They have no footholds, no handholds, nothing. Honor exists in abundance, and when our flag flies, there will be those who are waiting for it to happen.
Sounds like a fantasy. It's gonna be so different to here. I just, you know.
Of course, it sounds like a fairy tale. You grew up here, my boy. I didn't understand how cutthroat this place could be because I'd never been here.
I do have to ask, though.
Ask.
When does it become too much? When have we bled enough? When have we lost enough of our men and our friends here? Do we draw a line?
As it stands for me now, my son, as soon as we have what we need, we are leaving. Even if it's like this still. Otherwise, we'll never leave.
That's what I mean.
We'll die here.
Yeah.
I hate to say that. But we spent so much time living for everyone else.
That was my point to the Castellan. Just tired of bleeding for people that don't care. And that was emphasized when we had to deal with those thieves. Just really proved the point.
The common folk are scared and they don't understand, and they regurgitate what their masters say. We'll do what we can.
We always do.
Now I have to try and find that griffin to do something harebrained with Hopper.
Yeah, he told me about it. We should get some rope or something, in case he falls.
Dangle him from one of the legs. We'll pull ahead. We will. Crenshaw's already starting to find familiar names and people who have heard of the last Lord of Giwan. There are those who are traveling here to see if it's real. Old companies of mercenaries made of refugees from my homeland and the Three Kingdoms. We're an ideal. We're the beginning of something great. And when we're able to go to Weza and retrieve the heir from whatever predicament he's in, and settle your debts, we shall depart. You with a clean conscience, and me with everything I need to look forward for once. Take heart, my son. We have definitely dealt with worse than a Gradian nobleman.
I need a pee. Let me know if someone comes in. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, tonight when we do this sneaking and listening thing, I'm gonna need you guys to take notes, because I'm gonna forget, because I always fucking forget. And it always looks stupid. I'll say what things to write. Yeah, he can totally grow facial hair. He's a half drow. He's just always kept it so that it doesn't give away the fact that he is half drow. Because people, there's one thing people hate more than drow. It's half castes. Hey, buddy. Go for a ride later tonight, okay?
I'm also just worried about it being confiscated for the greater good, pardon me.
No, I don't disagree.
Understood, thank you. You are how grateful and everything. I'm not gonna ask him because he's not gonna answer me.
What, do you mean being a fucking dickhead?
Oh, it's extra. At least someone capable to speak.
Careful.
A pleasure. Lady Heidemann has requested your presence.
That's better not what I think it is.
Over at the...
I came here with you to escape for a day. For like half a day.
I haven't seen him.
Thank you for
Anyone tell me where Soma is?
Last I saw was on the dock.
Soma, yeah.
circling around.
Why is there? Are we not supposed to bring?
None of my business. But don't you people bring like 1,000-year-old burned ales into town?
Job's a job. I don't think why I think it. What the fuck is this? Why the fuck is there a grey orc in the middle of my town?
As I wanted it.
Strange, but nothing new. Now things make sense.
I hate this town sometimes.
Yes. And I thought this city was done surprisingly.
Like iron or steel, iron or...
You best just take it in your stride.
I can do that.
Alright, can you...
Every time I think I've seen it all,
to you by tomorrow.
this shit happens.
Pompous prince wanna as a pet, just like the lizard.
Is something wrong? You want to tell him?
Never mind. You don't know.
You're not going to commit?
Don't worry about it. We're just trying to keep
I don't know what the fuck they're up to. What?
Kidnapped by who?
What are the plans? Oh my god. Do you have a 3 iron miscellaneous by time? The small iron miscellaneous?
I am so sorry.
Please help me.
What the fuck are you talking about, Lucky?
I do.
You do? How much? Do you have like 3?
Okay.
Mm.
I didn't know anything about that.
How much?
Now you know. You're welcome.
Yeah, how much?
Oh
for
god,
3?
I just looked into your book for a second there.
Yeah, there's a fun new graph there too on the
Is it correct? Hold on, let me
you know,
check.
the 5th page.
Am I allowed to look at that?
Sarah.
Whoa! I didn't think you could. That's cool.
Yeah.
I love a good
Oh,
spreadsheet.
fuck, where is
Isn't
she?
it cool? I love my brain people. They're so
By the
pog.
bath- or
Okay, give
by
me a
the-
second.
Currently in the
Blacksmith.
Yeah.
So you said 3 iron miss.
Yeah, small if you got some.
Well, that is the increased price. It would be 9 silver.
Tell him I'll meet them at the schoolhouse.
And that's me knocking off
Alright.
quite a bit.
Yeah. I'll take them. Though I think I actually need. Oh, I don't need any extras for armor. That's wild. You'd think I would. Damn
Let me go
good.
get them.
Do you know where
I have
anybody in
5
town
available.
that
So.
need the rations just to have?
Cool. Okay, I'll hit you up later if I need more.
Yeah, I'll go grab them.
Everybody?
No, just a couple of people that you think would need it that look extremely starving.
I
Cave
heard
and
that
Quinn are
you
being very nice and they
met
have
the
all these
wrong
extra
end of a
rations.
troll's club.
Yes, well, I happen to do that. Too often, I think. I'm quite alright.
God.
You want me to carry that, my lord?
That's fine, just a few pieces of iron. If I don't do this, I'll wither away.
I will.
Let it be known that I asked.
I know, thank you.
Same?
Wait for what?
No, as far as I'm aware, he...
I don't know, a picnic.
A picnic.
Oh, okay, have fun.
Posh.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And now I feel
Cool.
really
Well, let's go by the arcade.
inadequate
Hmm?
with my sheets.
For what? Oh. I literally spend like an hour or two every night touching them up and making them pretty and everything later, so don't feel too bad.
I like,
They're
should
walking away.
be allowed to put a 9 there, plus
okay.
in front of it, but it doesn't want me to put a plus in front of it because it's a syntax error, Torty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, pluses are a fucking nightmare. It's just, you just assume pluses.
Yeah. Alright, there we go, cool. And I got another
If I may,
6.
my lord,
All
you
right.
need to put an equal sign before the whole thing.
Oh, gross. Okay, yeah, I don't care that
And
much.
then it should work.
Yeah, I'll just put a 9. I'm sure everyone will know what I mean. Thank God I'm not building
Yeah.
carts or something. Anyway. We'll just round it up.
Alright. Well, see you around. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna go
I
by
got
the arcade.
tattoos on arms.
Come on, Lucky.
Maybe she's fine.
I just need materials and medical supplies. Materials and medical supplies. I don't care if you don't have the medical. I just need something. Before I get myself.
It's not a pyramid scheme, it's a tent. If you imagine a tent, and I'm at the top of the tent. One fucking time, I actually want something to drink, and it's closed. Fuck me.
Usually rather busy here.
Yeah, usually.
Everyone apparently already knows who Polo is by sight, so I apparently don't have to do this.
That's right.
Oh,
No, you don't.
what an art.
Marco.
Good to see you. Yeah, the only inspectors are out and about. Did you see this gray orc they brought in?
I was trying to ignore it, but yes, I did see it. What's that about?
Arena contract with nobles and a mix of merchants and mercenaries. Wanted it for the arena.
We spend so goddamn long trying to fortify this town to stop the orcs from getting in, and we just bring them in on carts!
Man. They want it for the arena. Fuck if I know
Somebody
why.
was
Probably
feeding
for
it
the
a
fighting.
banana.
What the fuck?
It's just expensive.
So we have a fucking grey orc and some lizard thing in there now.
Well, you have to think about it. Some of these
Someone
people
was
have never
feeding
seen
it during
an
a
orc
food
really
shortage?
up close, so this might be a good thing. Might bite some people in the ass to be concerned about what's happening.
Are you suggesting we release a grey orc
That's
into the
right.
town?
No, what the fuck? No, what?
If
How
you
do get that
insist,
from when I
if
was
he insists,
in the
come on
arena?
boys.
Is this your order, Lord Bernard?
No.
Is this part of
Oh
Lord Marshall's
god, I
decree?
fucking wish. No. No.
He wants total chaos.
Keep that
What the
shit
fuck?
locked up.
This
He's
looks
evil.
important. We're around
The
town. if you need us.
civilian peasant in the window hears this and squints at you before closing their window
Yeah,
slowly.
maybe then they would understand how important it is to ration on the days of ration!
Alright, well, we're gonna go around and make
Good
sure
truth in
that the Lord Marshal's decrees are upheld. If you need us, you know where to find us. That
Do you
looks
need anything
important.
inspected?
Just
I
blow,
mean,
just
we're
blow
gonna
our
go about
whistle.
these duties.
He hands you a blade of grass.
This,
You just gotta put it up to your lips like this.
I can make one.
Just like
You
this.
make one for him to
Put it up to your lips. Just like this. Blow into it.
Small iron miscellaneous.
He fucking fell for it, boys. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna commission him get you a whistle for us.
who's that, Matt? What's that god's name?
Virgil? Inspector Virgil?
Okay.
Oh, damn, it's an entire cacophony.
It's good to take notes, my lord.
Yes. How are you, Lord?
Greetings once again. I am here to talk about the progress you have made with your work, if any, of course.
Of course. Well, we're still laying the groundwork, but I can take you to the site if you want to look at it, and we can talk about it.
Oh, that would be marvelous, young Erdart.
Come along then. We're in the process of gathering resources. In the next couple of days, we'll be leading an effort to cut down the trees surrounding the town proper, and the wood that we use from that will be put directly towards the dock.
Yes, I have heard word of the peasant folk going out and chopping lumber. And, well, I could say I was quite excited. Your dream is finally being realized, huh?
As long as it helps the town, that's the main thing. Where are we going, if you don't mind me asking?
That's a wonderful question. Is it not over here?
No, it would be back that way.
Oh, I'm a fool then. Apologies.
Helps
You
to
read
know
the
where
ways
it
and
is.
you know better than me. Yes.
Yeah, it'll be good for the town, I think. I'm not really looking at this as a personal dream, more so just to assist the town.
Well, just leaving your mark on the world, eh?
Very much.
This is very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Good, Mark, if this all goes to plan.
You seemed very disappointed the other day when I had
That is what any man hopes, huh? A good mark.
Good legacy, yeah. Not really something I've usually thought about, but I suppose you're right.
At the end of the day, that is what this is all about, huh? The toil and strife of work and life.
Such is the way of things, I suppose.
Indeed, indeed. Speaking of, I have sent word to my family back in Correspondence. They have deliberated and have said that they will work on negotiations with some of the merchant guilds in the capital and hopefully get some new eyes on this wharf project of yours.
New eyes?
Aye, indeed. Prospective merchants, up-and-comers looking to capitalize on a new venture.
We always welcome more income.
Indeed.
This mine just it gets a little slippery near the side there, but you can see we'd be extending it around all the way to the lighthouse itself proper.
Lovely, lovely. Many more ships, many more goods. Much coin in their pocket.
We'll be digging into the side of the mountain itself and putting warehouses in there and places to store goods. I figure that's probably the most secure place we could do it. Along with a few regular warehouses. That's the plan. I don't know much about specifics. You'd have to talk to Pedero about that. But they're in there. We've been approved. Now we just need the resources and we can get going on it, which should be in the next couple of days.
Wonderful. If there are any specific requests that you need only ask, and I can see if I can grease a few wheels, whisper in a few ears.
Yeah,
There is much promise here.
Anything to speed it up, really. The sooner we get it up, the sooner the people in the town can eat, and we can get a proper trade route flowing. Maybe some skilled laborers wouldn't go astray. It's people that know how to make docks and whatnot. Once we have the resources, getting it up faster.
I see. Well, I will send word back to Correspondence. See if there's anything that can be done to speed along this process, and hopefully these things will be remembered.
Of course.
Good. I can see it now, huh? Ships lining up across the narrow strait as far as the eye can see.
I've already got the next project lined up as well. Not lined up, but envisioned.
Oh.
Once the wharf is there, making a bit of money and income, I'm planning to expand the lighthouse, make it a little taller, maybe put some defenses on there. We could fly the Correspondence and Nautis flag as a warning to any pirates or would-be no good doers. But that's... There you go, that's the word. A shining beacon. Something to look at and be like, I'm in Nautis. But right now, full focus is on the wharf.
It is always good to look forward, my lord. Ambition can be a good thing, as much as it can lead to the downfall of, well, many a people.
Greed is the #1 killer in Gradia. Thankfully, I'm not in it to make money.
I will. Greed is a double-edged sword, I suppose. The ones those Aralandis like to swing.
Yeah, this is the site. Feel free to come down and have a look whenever you feel you'd like to.
I shall. And when more progress is made, I shall take a look and admire a visualization of progress, huh?
Absolutely. Doing a good thing here. I'm excited to see how it folds out.
Indeed. As am I. Well, a pleasure as always, my lord.
And you? Hope to see you around soon.
Of course. I will be wherever the coin and the dreams flow.
How very Gradian of you.
I am what I am, huh?
I haven't the foggiest idea his name.
I think that's, I think his name is Castellis, my lord.
Nope, not ready to unpack that just yet.
As you wish, my lord.
You know, and you know it's gonna be a complicated day, and then you just see something just ride into town, and you're just like...
Might know a little something about that.
I hear someone? No.
It.
But this thing, I believe, maybe the Hobbit.
I...
Oh. I know that one in the green.
Hello, Joseph.
Do you?
I
I forgot your name.
Ophelia.
Dare I ask?
Oh, that's right. It's been a while. I'm sorry. So
That
there
is
were some
fair.
people
They are a part of the
who were
reason I
giving
wear the
away
helmet
free
so
food down by
much.
the dock.
They
I figured I'd come
apparently
let you know.
like
I didn't know if you
salt and
needed any.
pepper, my lord.
Ah,
Do they have wheat? Because that is
You
what
don't
I
at the moment.
use to make bread and well hardback.
bring a grey orc into the city.
Could you give me a
What do you know about interrogations?
Kind.
A lot.
I figured I'd come ask you. I didn't know.
More than I
That
care
is
to
why.
admit publicly.
I feel like other people could use it more. I do not need
Good
to be
luck.
selfish.
Okay. I figured
Well,
I'd come
yeah.
Off the dock to go again.
Oh, we're not going that way. We're going.
They want to interrogate the Grey Orc.
Look, if it makes them feel like they're helping. Motherfucker, this shit is all.
The line is drawn, but you know as well as I do that there's very little
I
choice.
believe I heard Miss Basil say something about a picnic.
People will do things of desperation.
Does she not want to make money?
You and I? Forget Gradia ideals. You and I have both seen what starving people will do in their greatest desperations. They don't care who is on the other end of the stick. They don't care if it's someone just suffering.
I'm gonna need a box of 5,000 termites.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna.
Here's the only way. Can't reason with them.
Well, it'll definitely deal with the wood, but the stone will still be standing.
It's about sending a message, Guardsman.
Universal. And sadly, faith isn't the way to reach their hearts at the moment.
Afternoon, Sergeant.
Afternoon.
May I?
Of course. Why not?
God. Every time I come to the tavern to actually drink or eat something, it's always closed.
It's closed. You know what? It's perfect because this morning was vegetable stew, but if you wait a little bit longer when Basil gets back, it's gonna be a meat stew, so...
Upgrades, people. Upgrades. We hope.
Upgrades. Exactly. We hope. Yeah, but no, they got a delivery of a boar, so... Should be fun.
How are things going around here?
I better hope it's the boar and not that grey orc that...
You know, in a stew, you'd never know. That's true.
Yeah.
Things are interesting. I have my 4 inspectors walking across town actually inspecting people for once. We also have... we had that fucking grey orc in the middle of town, which was interesting. Everything's calm, surprisingly. We have 5 gay men walking around town assaulting one of my guards, and it sounds like he's around the corner right now.
I wouldn't presume.
They haven't noticed me yet.
If you're being chased, you can't be around...
Any protection?
How are things for you?
Busy, as always. Always cleaning up someone's mess. But
someone's mess.
That's
Exactly.
the job.
Yeah. The incident with the execution is still way heavy.
It's hard seeing the big picture when other people don't, you know.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's the rub, I suppose.
Yeah.
He doesn't want it crossed again. Our friends.
The pain of knowing that we couldn't have done more in that situation as well. Because, well, can't let it go unpunished.
There's only so many times you can explain, hey, we're starving today, so we can eat later on, and not have to eat each other.
When it's needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever been in a siege before?
I mean, the first thing that would go in, I'm too young, but I heard stories.
Rubber Baron.
Mm.
Yep.
But the
Not really
first
many
thing that I've
conflicts
heard
here in
is,
Nautis. I've lived here my entire life, but...
Lucky.
for the story. First thing that goes is the animals. Dogs, cats, whatever. And after that it's just kind of whatever goes. There'll always be those that keep to not eating and starve to death. And those that do anything to survive, I guess.
The people that starve to death are the first ones people turn on. And then, when they run out of those people, they turn on each
The
other.
weaker ones, yeah.
They don't have weapons, so they use their fists, or they use rocks. Or pieces of wood.
Whatever they can
Messy,
find.
messy, and bloody.
Weapons.
Worst one I was under a siege was under Imperial artillery the entire time.
Yeah, I can imagine that. The orcs at least, you know, from what I know, don't have that artillery, but I can imagine being under the shit that they have.
Yeah.
And apparently we haven't seen it all.
I'm glad that we sort of have a friendly relationship with them, because
Thank you.
I wouldn't want to find out what those long explosion sticks do.
I've seen what they can do,
What are they
yeah.
called? Night killers?
That's what they do.
Oh, yeah, this is useless against it, I guess.
I got so used to the sound of mortars firing and landing that after the siege was done and I went home, it felt weird to sleep without them. It's too quiet.
I understand that to a point.
Yeah.
When we set up that camp behind the robber baron's lines, you don't... When you sleep there, the first few nights are horrifying. You don't know when you're going to be found and possibly killed in your sleep. So after that, you're on edge. So when you sleep back in a safe place, you're always on edge.
Took me years.
I sleep in now are too soft.
Exactly. Took me months to get used to sleeping in a bed again.
You say we say that beds are too soft. I still don't sleep in a bed. I sleep in one of the towers, just leaning up against a stone wall. It's more comforting to me.
That's where you go every night?
Yep. Listen, the quarters, the sleeping quarters with us.
Some rumors are starting to spread that you're courting the Titan woman.
No, I would never
That's
do
why
that.
you never concerned.
Well, either way, they got yelled at by, poor man over there got yelled at by the custode for being up there. I went down to take a piss. He was still up there and got yelled at and took the blunt of it. We have been sleeping in those towers for probably a year now. Probably getting there now. Ever since I became a sergeant, I started sleeping in those towers because you start to realize that those sleeping quarters are very, very, not great smelling. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Don't have to
Some
come
of our
from my own
guards don't
house.
wash themselves. I've been trying to save up, but every single time I get close to saving up enough coin to buy a house, I have to spend that coin on making sure my guards have armor from that woman right there so they don't die.
Hi, I'm that
You bleed all
woman
my
over
money.
here. Listen, it's not my choice, and I also apologize because it's going to get worse.
Oh, lovely.
That is not my choice at all.
I just got 22 silver today, so at least that'll help, right?
I don't want to distract you from
You know, that'll help for at least a couple of orders. Hold on. I have a feeling that's not supposed to be there. Give me that. Fuck.
Torty.
Where'd it go?
I know, my dear.
Yes.
Rum, please.
Maybe keeping some distance.
Of course.
No, I think it was this, maybe.
Please, keep yourself safe, okay?
Or my good knife, maybe. I don't know.
To steal from you.
Which one?
I can't believe you would just let that woman steal from you so in daylight.
You didn't even say anything. You just let it happen. Have you really given up that much?
I'm used to it. Yeah. Every time Sarah sees I'm smoking, she takes my pipe and walks away.
You're used to women doing what they want to you, or are you used to people stealing from you? Which?
15 copper, please.
Going to.
Go. Water for me, though.
And water for him.
Water? Alright. That'll be 10 copper, sorry.
For water?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's bullshit.
At that point, you can better drink booze.
I mean, yeah, it's like 5
Because
copper
he
more and
can't
I can
because
get...
he's on full service.
And if I join you?
Join
Yeah.
Well,
us.
like
Go.
grog, I can like squeeze
Please,
a
who are we
lime
to
in
say
it.
It must be
no?
popular.
Splash of rum.
2 lords.
Do we tell him?
Just some water for me.
Alright, just the water.
I know, I'm...
Your services are no longer required. We've had some HR complaints.
Ah. Makes sense. Does that mean I
And
can
as
just join
such,
your
this
services
is-
now?
No, no.
Ah, it's that type of...
As per usual.
Oh, I'm right here. I'm making
Right
deliveries.
there.
Hi. What do you want?
Oh. What's on the menu?
I like
I like
it.
purple better than
We
orange.
got vegetable
Think-
stew and drinks.
What?
It's very fitting of you.
I was getting in my
That's
face
it.
before.
What do you have?
What do you mean? Wait, I'm
We are
still on the only
also washed
vegetable.
out. I think if I were to change
And
Where's
any kind
like
of drink
the-
you
for
want.
the better.
Where's the
Yeah.
meat stews? Where's the fish? Where's...
I might be too
We only
purple at
have
that point.
vegetable stew. We might have meat tomorrow. Someone brought meat in today, but it's not
I
in the
mean,
stew
in
right
that,
now.
yes, you would be.
Pardon me.
Why is it on the
I can
stew?
put the rough on that they tried to give me.
Because Basil hasn't had a chance to cook more food since this morning.
Yeah, the sec they gave
I
it to
don't
me.
know how to cook. I can try if you want to. It's not going to be good.
Won't taste of Ledford.
It's for ceremonies. It's
Oh,
only for
God.
ceremonies. It's only for ceremonies.
This isn't the one that's gonna knock me on my ass, is it? The 5,000 proof.
Yeah, do you like it?
Let's see. For
At that time,
Does
to
it make me
to
look
make some
fancy?
stuff.
There's something
Yes, this is what the nobles do to me.
I refined
These
it
ones
at
look
least.
Are
good.
you new here?
That was the drink every day.
Came back with me from Zeneca.
Okay.
Is that?
It is like a jalab
It's a rough. It's supposed to be
and,
fancy for when I'm speaking with
rum
nobles.
mixture sort of situation. I think you'll like it. It's a little sweet, but it has a good kick to it.
It is purely cosmetic.
No, nope. I would rather slit my throat right now with the stiletto in my pocket.
Bloody anchors that I'm getting. That's with the jalab in it. That will be 40 copper.
When I'm speaking to uptight, ego high nobles.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Oh, okay,
It
so
was
I...
designed
What,
by
squeaky
our
wheel
you
gets
can handle
the,
it?
the grease?
AKA the anchor. He's our champion around town. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Let me mix that for you.
What was that,
Think
20?
think he could handle it, or you think he'll get knocked on his ass?
I'll give it to him, see how he goes.
Been a minute. Kind of interested to watch them. Now that we're
Oh
back.
boy, what's this?
I'm here
It's
to
some of my personal brew that I keep around. It is strong.
I don't even drink alcohol. So you can imagine how
You're
bad
about
it is.
to.
the shitty fight pit that they have, but
inspect.
Look good, Sergeant.
it's nothing compared to home.
Opening a D20.
Oh no. First time I tasted that, I was out for about 30 minutes, so...
Just
So when I get yelled at for drinking on duty, you have to say that you ordered me to as a lord.
I'll take responsibility for that.
Guardsman, are you drinking on duty?
I am.
Good man.
Before you get too
That can
sloshed,
serve.
there's a
Yes.
courier here with a letter.
And there you go.
It looks like you've got
Let me
double
check my
duties to
phone.
do.
I believe that is just 15.
Yep, that it would appear.
You know, I think I am way too high for that to hit me, which is weird.
You crossfaded.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Yes, I am, my
That's-
lord. I am crossfaded.
What's worse than being... What's
Upon looking at the letter, you see
worse than being drunk on the job is being fucking crossfaded.
It will pass. As the emblem.
I feel like he has a lot of experience with it.
This is a letter I've been.
This mixed.
Yeah, it's bad for you, right?
Bro,
Yeah, I know.
What are you gonna say next? It's gonna kill him?
You know that's bad for you?
Reach me here in the west.
It's only bad when I don't get it.
Yeah, tell me, what's gonna kill me first?
Me.
This? Same. This?
Me.
No.
Or...
Regarding this, the pegs...
Me if I don't get this.
Sounds like a right mess.
That's fair.
I've heard my fair
I
share
just get really angry.
rumors about that lot.
You just call it Dad's anger juice or Mum's anger juice.
I'm not one to turn my back on.
Take your pick. As long as
Especially when
You saying that I'm addicted to that? No. If I started only smoking this like a week ago. It's not even been that long.
Wine.
I can't admit, I probably...
Bro, I'm not addicted, I swear. Sergeants when I hide their pipe.
I'll take meat, I guess.
Yeah,
exactly.
Look how fancy this is. I got it engraved.
I'll send one of my men to meet you in Nautis.
It's beautiful.
What?
I don't need to go undercover. The Sardilla company still has a stranglehold on me, and we don't want to serve.
It was an ornamental piece. It's what I
Are you
spent my
sure
time
that
on.
that's not, you know, too little?
We need to go
If you
over
got that
the evidence
engraved?
against the perplex. Our plans and what you expect from us.
It's like a personal piece.
fancy hat with a feather.
Enjoy.
I have my Morian.
Clear
It's
understanding.
kind of fancy.
Please support one of us.
There we go.
You may be a lord now,
Of
but
course
remember,
we do.
Here, now, okay, let's
Can
do
you
a full...
imagine the thing with the, yeah, let's do a full, and now you have to imagine him running at the orcs like this.
stay sharp until we meet. Hold well. Captain.
God, that's douchey.
Well,
Yeah, I know. I hate it. The nobles like it apparently, but they say I look fancy, I look good.
Thank you.
I hate it. I hate my life.
Place to start.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Angus.
Of course.
you know, if this soldier business doesn't work out for you, you can go into the entertainment industry.
I'm here to pick up
Oh yeah, and be a
Entertain
clown.
nobles.
Ah, lovely. I'd love to be a court jester.
There'll be more I need to discuss with you later, but that'll be later.
It will probably pay better than this.
Enjoy a drink for once.
This pays me a silver. It's a decent amount.
Need to get some food in me. I haven't eaten in a while.
Exactly, yeah, no
Yeah,
worries.
but imagine the amount of extra you can gain from people applauding you.
Welcome back.
Actually,
And
Thank you.
there you go.
You know, I have a place here. You don't have to stay in the shitty Merc building unless you want to.
that was...
What can I get for you?
Well, if I could have my flashbacks now so I can hand you this letter.
Yes, we do. 25 copper. Of course.
This is the worst alcohol you've ever made. What is this?
So you're saying you're trying to beat me out?
I never said anything. I merely said I would be first.
Basically, as you read it, it's a correspondence letter from the Azure Bulls saying that they will agree to help, but they need more information and they are wanting to speak with me. I'm sure that gets to your father. We'll need to gather everything we have enabled for this talk.
Alright. I'll let him know.
Thank you.
I'm curious how bad it's gotten.
I suppose we will see.
No, I will absolutely get sloshed on this. Basil, or Party, can I get a
Wow, he's
cup of
drunk
ale,
as
please?
fuck already.
How many fingers am I holding?
Are you supposed to have two pinkies?
I don't doubt it.
A cup of ale, please, Torty.
Brewmaster.
Get a load of this guy. That makes sense.
You know there's a saying, never get, you know, off on your own supply? I feel like he's doing the opposite.
I'll be honest, if I was a brewmaster, I wouldn't be selling much at all. I'd just be drinking a little bit.
Yeah, half of it gets sold, so you can at least afford it. The other half
Yeah.
is...
Just a big funnel.
15.
You know, you can give him a supercharge for calling you Basil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Fair point. Extra 5 copper.
No, no, I already have the cup. I already have the cup. You can't ask for
No,
more.
that's my tip.
Cups in
That's my
hand,
tip.
boys and...
That's a tip.
Yeah, tip her.
Here.
Tip the nice
Thank
lady. She
you.
could be like a single mother with
You know, you
20
still haven't paid
children.
me for the
God,
rum.
this Gradian tipping culture is getting out of hand now.
Out of
Miss Ireland,
out of
tipping
hand.
culture. where you didn't
Baker
have to
wanted a
tip at all.
30% tip not a couple months ago. Told her to stick it.
You can feel the ground shake. It just
Yeah, no, I
Was
would
it
too.
at the dwarf?
Yeah, probably. Like
Wait, so the tipping culture, but we have I don't. That's
yeah, where I'm from, we just pay them a good
Well,
minimum
you know,
wage.
it's you know, it's just a tipping
Yeah,
culture.
exactly.
You,
It's
you should
very
know this,
important.
Sergeant. It's a tipping culture.
begin smelling smoke.
Yeah, if someone asks me to tip, I just
And it's not
you know I
coming
just
from the kitchen.
So be it.
What did you do?
I think it's time we redo this town.
That's what I've
Take
been
up arms.
saying.
What did you do?
Okay, Capitano 2.0.
We pay everyone a good wage.
I'm telling you, if you write the report, no one will see that missing silver that you extorted from that woman.
Okay, first of all, I didn't
Something
extort
you
silver
wanna
from
tell
a
me
woman.
about,
No,
Sergeant?
Shut your fucking mouth, the way you word that. So, a lady was walking through town, and Marco walked up to her. She was on her little donkey delivering supplies. And when someone comes in or out of town, we inspect their luggage, make sure they have the paperwork. Her paperwork was 15 years out of date. Marco being our Marco being our inspector, find her. 44 silver. And then handed me the 22 silver.
Find a woman.
And then the other 22 she owes later. And now she's trying to tell me that I should keep the coin for myself instead of reporting it and giving it.
You're just crazy.
If I gave it to the nobles, it probably wouldn't go back to the guard. If I did keep it, I could put it into the guard. I probably shouldn't. I'll get hung.
Make your choice, Sergeant.
And make it very
Not right in front of two
trustworthy.
lords.
If you're looking to test your steel, how familiar are
He's
you?
gonna snitch on
You
me.
you do not trust these lords?
No, I trust them with my
Or have you heard about the
With your
my
pipe weed?
Go on.
my pipe weed. No, I will actually end up reporting it, and a commission of it will stay with me because of the job. That's how it usually works. So,
You get paid commission.
or they'll just take all of it because we're at a time of war. Yeah, I get.
Doesn't
I
that
get paid
open up
commission.
corruption?
They're not.
Yes, a lot. But I can just go out and I can just start charging people and
I feel like this
taking
town
coin
is
from them
used to
and
that
making.
kind of corruption.
Exactly. I was gonna say the Capitano used to just take the coin.
I am aware.
Is it an optimistic way of
Yeah.
thinking about it?
He worked
Yeah,
out
I am
okay.
too. You can see my house from here. Burnt.
I thought you were grabbing your sword. I was very worried for a second. It's like, well, my time has come.
Scratching my bollocks, Sergeant. Calm down. You don't need to be on so fucking. You don't need to be on that much of an edge.
I'm always on edge. I'm always ready.
Jesus.
The orcs. They could be anywhere.
People in this town are so.
Don't want civilians
They
to be
they
worried.
keep an eye on me so closely. I can't even scratch my nuts without them leaping up and getting ready to defend themselves. This is the. You know, like is it a race thing?
Hey, you didn't make it a race thing, at least. God damn it!
I think it is. I think it is. They're upset that both you're
Because
a
I'm a
nobleman
drow?
and you're a drow.
Well, let us scratch my
No,
nuts.
I train a drow.
Oh, I'm friends with one. I'm not
Friends with
racist.
all
I'm
the
friends
drow
with
now.
one.
Yeah, I'm friends with
Fuck
one, I'm not
you.
racist.
Yeah, I'm
Of
friends
course,
with a
that's how
drow.
it works.
Fuck you.
That's my excuse. What else am I gonna say? No, I'm not racist. No one's gonna believe that. I'm a guard in Nautis. Every
Lean into what
guard
I
is
say.
almost racist, apparently. Lean into it.
That old fucker.
Lean into it.
Lean into it.
Remind me. Be racist later. If I see
Guardsman, put it on my schedule.
Throw in
Be
my
racist.
What do you mean I am?
You gotta like pencil that
Pencil
in.
it in
You can't be
racist.
racist at the morning or at the night. You have to be in the middle of the day.
You know, I train a drow. Like my
What do
entire
you have-
like
what do
selection
you have
is
against
diverse.
hobbits?
My thoughts exactly, Master Orc.
Hey, do you still have that thing? The thing you showed me back in
There's a
back
lot
during the
of
winter
things
of
about, you
Ledford?
know,
Which one?
things you are.
The look at my hand.
Oh no, that was a while ago. That would have been funny though.
Oh god, it would have been.
God.
Get lucky and a contract will show up.
I do have this though. Look at this.
Trade blows with one.
Not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
How magics.
It's
Is that a drow thing?
It's
So-
drow
Can we
magic.
learn?
It's this. You do this.
magic.
On top of that, you do
Like that.
find one.
Huh? Yeah, like that.
Go ahead and bring me
Yeah,
along.
like that.
I'd love to see that.
Make some of that, huh? Yeah.
I
What about
don't
this one?
think I
Ready?
can.
Ready?
Join together in battle and cross swords with him.
Oh my god.
You should see my
I've
party
seen too
trick.
much.
You've seen too much.
Please, we will keep silent about this. We would never.
I
Can
start.
I give you honors, my lord?
If they start spreading rumors again. I don't know, he is racist, he might just do it.
Yeah, I gotta slander this fucking drow.
Man. You know, we joke about
I
it, but...
guess the Junior Lord Erdhart is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He,
Pissed on my
Alright, I
wife.
get the hot knife. Time to start taking tongues again.
You think they would have learned the first time?
You think?
Yep. I'll just get one made out of copper.
Maybe we should bring back the old cauterization and take it to his cock. Make it so he can never do anything again.
That's a little far.
No, that's a second offense.
Second
I'm
offense.
still a virgin. I'm hoping to.
What? You live in a town with a bathhouse.
Yeah. I know.
I remember my first time.
Yeah. Anyone else need more drinks?
It was an alleyway. Really romantic.
So romantic.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the tavern back rooms.
Yeah, good times.
I never had an opportunity. As soon as
fuck
I
that
turned
place,
15, I joined the guard. So I've been busy doing
You don't have
guard
to be a
things. I actually
celibate when you join the
am
guard.
up-
That's a little
They didn't have to know
extreme,
that.
don't you think?
You are already messed up.
I didn't.
You're not a virgin, are you?
Alright, I'm closing Tavern on board.
No.
Good.
Long time ago.
We don't even accept people into the ranks if they're virgins.
I'm not going to. I'm here to talk to you about something else.
At him, you would
I guess you're out of luck. I guess you can't join these gangs.
Bro,
Doing more work if
are you a
anyone needs
virgin?
Tavern stuff.
Fuck no, I have a kid.
Yeah, but are you a virgin? I don't know how babies work. What does that have to do with having a baby?
It's when you kiss.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
You are twice my age, but yet you act hella younger than me.
He said I'll tell you when you're old enough. I'm fucking 86 or something. Like,
No problem.
It's still
He'll tell you at 100, don't worry.
I'll ask Soma.
Oh no.
More intimate.
You can ask Aegon.
Yeah,
Aegon?
Aegon has a wife.
I don't think Aegon would know.
No what?
Where do
That's
babies come
fucked
from?
up.
Just follow after me.
Oh my god.
Very well. Very
I only had 2 of them.
Yeah. You a virgin?
You had?
I had 2 children.
What does that have to do with
I'm not a virgin.
virginity?
Where do babies come?
It's a Goku
Babies
situation.
come from when you kiss, right?
Yeah,
No.
with tongue.
With tongue.
When you
Most
or in the
importantly.
pussy.
Oh my god.
That's how baby dwarves are made.
They spring out of the ground, last I heard.
Oh god.
Yeah, we call them Cabbage Patch Kids.
Fuck me, I'm going for a walk before
Anyway,
this devolves
here's my
any further.
infinite wisdom.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aegon.
Get out here.
And Peter stored in the box.
That I knew.
That's just common knowledge.
It was a nice conversation.
Before
I don't think it was.
Before degeneracy.
It was funny.
It was fucking hilarious. Aren't you happy that you came down from the keep today?
I'm just getting screaming at the top of my lungs. Soma! Someone get Soma! Soma, where do babies come from?
The age doesn't always mean everything. Plus,
us, I worry no matter what. So.
Yeah, well, I worry about you too. You gotta take care of yourself. It's really hard times right now.
Individuals went in between.
It's like counting carriages on the road.
If you have any intent to travel back,
It is. It's a lot like I like watching all the carriages, especially the ones that come in the morning and they're way too big to go under that arch. We got
How
one
many times have you seen
person.
someone hit their head?
Oh, I saw somebody this morning do it.
Set up yet.
Like half the town are gone on this picnic.
Perhaps.
I wasn't even invited. I'm likable, right?
Quite, my lord.
Thank you.
And I'm not just saying that because you're my lord's son.
Huh. Weird that you prefaced that.
I had to make sure it was genuine.
I like you, and I'm not just saying that because I have to say that. You have to believe me.
Would you prefer if I said no, get fucked?
That's what I'm more used to. Where are you from?
Actually, I'm from Gewan.
Ah. You're one of the, I don't want to say pure blood, but one of the, people more close to the heart of the cause, I suppose.
Aye.
Long way to travel. Does that look like a picnic down there?
There are quite a Aye. Certainly does. Pretty dangerous spot for a picnic.
I was just thinking, like, what if, like, when the tide comes in, they're stranded? Also,
Honestly, my lord, I'm not worried about this tide. Well, maybe a tide. Not a blue one.
no. Also, there's no shade. My eyes would be burning. I'm glad I'm not there. I'm glad they didn't invite me. You know what? I don't even care that they didn't invite me. So, who cares? I wouldn't have liked it anyway.
Of course, my lord. Instead, you're stuck here with old Sir Uther.
Uther. That's a strong Gewan name. Hard to deny the salt and pepper, though.
Let's just say I remember a long night.
Alright, so Uther, I need to powder my nose, as it were, and wick away this liter of sweat that's covering on my body. I'll be back in a little bit. You're free to, go about your day. What the? I'm losing my mind. Have a good one, Sir Uther. Ugh. It's starting to get into, like, the real hot part of the day now. Yeah, take a second. Man, I just remembered that I had icy poles in the freezer. And I'm gonna eat this icy pole. This is gonna sound gross, so sorry. How am I feeling? At the moment, okay. We're reaching the peak of the day in terms of heat. God, this is melting so quickly. I'm glad I'm not doing combat. Combat would fuck me up. I'm so sorry, this one. I know where the mic is on this headset. It probably sounds so bad. Yeah, and thank you guys for the subscriptions and such. You guys have been really kind these last couple of sessions. Really do appreciate it. You don't want to go to a stupid picnic anyway. Oh, this is so good. It's cooling me down so much. Holy fuck. We could keep someone in there. In the jail cell. It's so good. I'm just gonna sit back here for a second. We used to have yogurt time. But if I ate yogurt in this heat, it would curdle inside my stomach so quickly. I'm also supposed to be taking medicine. But I'm supposed to take it with food, and I haven't like properly eaten today. And yesterday I tried to take it with my morning coffee, thinking that that would be enough. But it hurt. It hurt a lot because the coffee doesn't count as food, apparently. Yeah, I went to the freezer after wicking away all the sweat that was on me. And I was like, an ice cube. I'll just eat that. And then as I was like halfway through, I'm like, wait a minute. I have an icy hold. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Homemade icy pops. I hope you got an ABN for that business, otherwise that would be highly illegal. You know, I wish I had Ezio's theme. Wah, 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 wah. Oh yeah. That was good. When we prank Olena and hide her books. The fucking map makers are way ahead of us, look. They stole my books. Okay. Now to wipe my hands so I don't get all sticky. There's one thing I fucking hate in this world. It's my hand being all sticky. Alright. The poems, yeah. It's probably not the day for it. It boggles my mind that these nobles like Ro and Ladia are like, hey, I know we're like trying to save food and stuff, but Let's have a party. Let's have a picnic. How you doing, Torty?
I'm doing all right. What you running around for?
I only just got back from being inside. I was eating an icy pole because it's hot.
Aww,
the pole
that's
voices
cool.
in my head
I want one.
were listening to me going.
Slurp sounds.
It must have been so gross. I'm just lamenting that we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be like saving food and stuff like that, but these nobles keep insisting on having picnics and parties and all that jazz. So I'm kind of like, come on, guys.
Yeah, it's not like there was a huge display or something today about how starving people get head chopped off if they're naughty about food.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
They knew the risk. I don't know how many times we can say, stop hoarding.
Yeah. Oh well.
What have you been up to today?
Don't know at all. Doing jobs, walking around, getting told weird things by weird people.
Oh.
Working. Standard. Yeah, it's hush hush stuff, but it's kind of boring. It's gonna be fun in a couple of days. It'll be great. I get to go on a boat, so yeah.
Probably best I don't ask then.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you all about it after, just not before.
Probably for the best. You'd be safe though, right?
For once. Oh yeah. No, I'm in no danger at all. This is going to be hilarious for me.
That concerns me more than if you said it was dangerous, I'll be honest.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be funny. Trust me, it'll be fun.
You gonna do a funny haha? Are you pranking someone?
No, I'm actually the supervisor for something.
You're not helping, Torty. You're just stressing me out more. You can feel my heart rate increasing with every sentence.
Don't worry about it. I'm not even supposed to tell you anything about that. La la la. It just, drought rules,
Drow rules? Is Sarah in on this?
Yeah. No, it's just me telling you something, because it's like you can't tell anyone except for your bestie, but it's also with
your drows, yeah.
Yeah.
We are the best at keeping secrets.
Exactly.
What was her name? Tiberius's girlfriend?
You haven't seen Kaz around, have you, by chance?
Not for a hot minute.
They might be at the picnic thingy or something.
Yeah, were you invited?
No.
Yeah, I don't want to go anyway, so I don't even care.
Yeah, I saw Bagel and Hopper and all of them being like, we're late. And I'm like, late for what? A picnic. Okay. And then they run off. I'm like,
they're all
okay.
Come here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're all just people are starving, and they're like, "Let's have a picnic." Oh, there they are. They're coming back now. They're all set up on the little sandbar out there, having their little fucking fun little picnic.
Who's all over there? It's Basil and Hopper and some guy. I can't tell from this distance.
I just see blobs. I was saying, if I was out there, it would fucking suck. There's no shade, no place I can rest my eyes.
No shade. Super sunny. Just looking over there is painful right now.
Yeah, I'm coming back down. I didn't even want to go.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, you just wanted to be invited so you could turn it down.
Just want to be wanted, you know. Yeah, it's not like I'm busting my ass for everyone here.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's yes, sister. Preach.
You know, we don't even need their stupid picnic. We can have our own picnic with whores and blackjack.
I need Soma. My guard's about to die. Can you open that gate for me, please?
Fuck me. All right,
Oh,
run up there, Torty.
How do you open
There's one up in the tower, up there.
Up top, in the... Up there.
On the internal wall. Where the fuck is Soma?
Someone robbed... He's at a
on
picnic.
a
Someone
picnic,
tried to
apparently.
rob the archer shop.
Fuck me. You know what? I don't care. Kaz, Torty's looking for you.
It's okay. Thank you.
Your order's done.
Alright, if you just drop it off at the forge, I'll let Samuel know.
Okay, sounds good.
Apparently someone robbed the boya.
Oh, fuck. Uh-oh, I should probably check my place because I'm right next to them.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, alright.
And now add in that all the prices are going up because there is less and less, and very, very quickly. You didn't tell me.
It's very, very expensive.
No, you don't.
I didn't think to ask you.
What, you're gonna challenge him to a talk?
Yeah, maybe. I want to get my armor back.
Ari told me that we shouldn't go back to the bathhouse though. There's a lot of bad guys there now.
Hi, Jericho. Are you helping? Are you?
What the hell is that all about?
We're all good.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to the guards.
I'm asking if you were in the middle of a drink before that whole...
Okay, have fun, be yourself.
Oh, with the bowyer? No. I had actually thought it was very few individuals.
Apparently someone hit the boya?
Moving around and they headed towards...
Yeah, they robbed the boyer, held up for a bit, then managed to charge out. When given chase, the one that I almost got hit me with the coin purse they stole. And, well, the other guardsman that was with me took an axe to the shoulder, so I think he's being treated now.
Yeah, he's
I hope.
brought to Soma. You think they would have learned after this morning's display, huh?
Of all the
Oh yeah, but in full plate, giving a chase like that. I was the only one that did give chase.
So, question: how much has he paid for as of right now?
I paid for it.
Well,
Order.
now, I guess.
Yeah.
Paco.
The day everyone fears is tax day. 8
8
silver
silver.
per civilian,
The
10
other-
for businesses.
Okay.
The extra 2 will come tomorrow.
Have my word.
Oh. Take it. And I have a hunt to get to.
We'll also have to visit the forge. Is that in your father's name?
It's
or...
under mine, it's the 10 silver.
Yeah, perfect, my lord. Let's hope the populace don't get too rowdy with us.
Well,
Right, he's got-
you would think
he's
after
got 8
today,
and he's paying the other 2
but
tomorrow.
I just got a word that someone tried to rob the bowmaker, so good luck.
If you wish to accompany us during this, you can by all means. But
Last
we do
time it
all
didn't
around.
go
I
too
can't
well.
promise it'll be interesting.
They didn't like me.
All right.
Oh.
We'll be the face of evil for a change. Well, I guess we're used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, boy paid 8, he owes 2.
I'll split up to help speed things up. I'll take care of the bathhouse owner. Going around.
See if the leather workers in.
Do we touch the Imperials? No, I'm kidding.
Is that a fucking?
What? What is that?
Don't work. Oh, hi.
Oh, that's the Griffin.
Huh.
What's your name?
Griffin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in person yet.
Well, there you go.
Ah. Is that?
Oh, nothing. I just want to say hi.
Who is there something on it?
He's not.
Oh, wow, you're strong. Do you find...
Is that?
Oh my god, I see a cape. There's only one person that wears a cape like that.